Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Banished, North 7 Mod Edition. Alright, let's jump back into it here. So, where did we end off? We were working on our fields over here, and I really wanted to get... Oh, we were also working on another little town square down here. Okay, let's get this going at 2 speed. It is November, and we are slowly getting these harvests in, hopefully. Right, I also wanted to get the building up and running here, which it looks like they are finally working on it, but not in time for this harvest. So we are going to have a little bit of a food struggle, it looks like, this year. What are my workers picking up right now? One thing I would love for them to be picking up as the end of the year comes is all of this wild food. I'm sure they're doing something else right now, which would be probably severely useful, but be that as it may. Why is no one's working here? Can I give you a worker? Because you have a lot of harvest to get. Hopefully we were able to get some of that in. There's so much food here that I'm not able to get in. That's frustrating. Although, we're staying warm right into December for some weird reason. I wonder why it's so warm out. Number of years. Year 12, which is pretty good. We are at 0 degrees though, so it should slowly and but surely be going out. We're still struggling with tools a little bit, looks like. Right, that's what was one of our major struggles last time. A merchant has arrived at the trading post? No, they haven't. You lied to me. That must have been last episode. Probably I don't know what I would have got last episode. Alright. I am going to start just on slow for right now, just because we are having a bit of a food crisis here. Alright, is there anybody I can pull from anything else to go help with this? Maybe one blacksmith? Let's bump this up to 3 and give you one person there. I have no potter. Man, it's just it sucks that we are losing a lot of these crops because we do not have any place for them to put them. So hopefully, it looks like they are getting a bit of them here. Okay, it looks like we'll probably have at least 500 food for the winter, which is not nearly enough. Do we have a woodcutter? We do have a woodcutter, so we are getting wood coming in. But just in general, we're struggling. That's all we can say about it. We are just struggling. But we're going to be okay with it. Alright. So, as it's winter, we no longer are going to need the farmers, and we can have them doing something else. But for right now, they are collecting. This guy is not, so we're going to not work it. No worker there. And we'll put... Can I put somebody somewhere else? Okay, no, we don't need to work here. And we don't need to work here. So I can take down my farmers to 7. Where else are they working right now? If they're not working there... Oh, right, the chicken. I always forget about the chicken coop. Which, hopefully, is getting up to its... we could get some more chickens going. How much are they giving me every year? 100 and... Basically, 200 food. It is giving me some variety, though. I'm going to leave it, I think. Although, if I make a bigger chicken coop... I wonder if one person can still work there, but with a giant chicken coop. I'm going to try it. So if I do chickens, and I'm going to put it right here. I know it's kind of taking up, chicken coop is too large. What's the largest I can make it? 13 by... So that one's 10. So 13 by 10, is that the largest I can make it? Make a 13 by 13. Let's try making a 13 by 13 and see what that does for us. I do want you working on this first, though, my friend. Let's take away all of our farmers and add 2 more builders. We'll get another blacksmith. Let's get a miner. And let's get a tanner and a potter, please. Is there anything else I would want? Maybe another hunter or 2. So if I get 2 hunters, and I put in a new hunting spot, where are all of my game right now? Oh, I see some game right there. Go hunt there, please. And hopefully my hunters will be able to keep me up on the food. Looks like I also have... Oh, I've been cutting down some trees up there. Okay, that's useful. Is there anybody... Nobody's confused, so they're obviously mining somewhere. Okay, there he is. Do I need sand? I think I probably need clay more than sand. I'm gonna open those up anyway, just if people go work there, they go work there. What is slowing us down here? Firewood? Firewood is slowing us down. I wonder if I put someone in here, if they will collect some firewood for me. Go forth and prosper. Go collect the firewood. And how close are we getting on this? We are motoring along. And it looks like our carpenters at least have... We're not working this right now. We're not working that right now. So... Our farmers don't have to complain. I'm also going to bring them down to 1 again. To see if in the spring... There's the 1. If the spring, it'll... we are running severely out of firewood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everybody. That means this guy is not able to keep up. He's made 220 firewood last year. I really need glass. Like, I need glass so fast. What is this guy? He's still making iron tools. He made 6. What do we have in stock for... This is a healer's hut. This is a smith. He's making iron bars. So we've made 18 iron bars. I believe we have enough iron bars for it to work in stock. Iron. We have 9 iron bars, no iron tools. A lot of iron. Got iron bloom. Okay, so we're not doing terrible. We have a lot of charcoal. Stone, salmon. What am I looking for here? We have 0 tar. Oh, right, because I'm putting them all in my... We have 0 fittings. I'm putting all of the tar in here, I believe, right? Yeah, that's where all my tar is going. Although, it's taking all of my firewood is the main reason why that's happening. You know what? We're not going to work that for right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send everybody out to go get me some firewood. Please and thank you. Can you guys go collect all that for me? And maybe collect all that and collect all that, please. Is there any just hanging out over here? There isn't. It seems like I have 1 person for each of these. I think I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to do the split and try and min-max that again. Hopefully that'll work. We're having a lot of... These guys are waiting on pottery and fittings. This guy just needs clay. Let's put 1 more person in here. And we're not going to work the sand pit. We need clay. Because I have a potter, right? Yes. And he's making pottery. Are we putting all the pottery in here? Is that the problem? Value. Let's not put any more pottery over here because I need some. Where is pottery? There it is. Let's put this down to 0 for right now. I know it's going to fill up faster, but it just is the way it is. Ooh, look at this giant herd going through here. That's pretty awesome. I obviously have a different hunting spot somewhere. Is it down here? Let's get rid of that hunting spot because there's nothing there for you guys to hunt. But there's a crap ton for you guys to hunt right there. So go forth and prosper, please. Do that for me. Is this done finally? Okay, it's finally done, which means in the spring we'll be able to finally work on all this. So I'm going to say have workers. And in the spring, when I give you your workers, you will actually do things. But this needs to have a worker first. Are they working on this first and foremost? It looks like they probably are. Alright, that's not the end of the world. I know that this gatherer is becoming more and more useless, but to be fair, I'm okay with it. What we need is a little path through here, actually. That would be kind of cool. That way we wouldn't have to walk all the way around. What does that need to get a path through there? Can I do a tunnel? Tunnel. It requires candles, stone, and wood. What are you? Your fences? your decoration. Do you guys just get bigger? Oh, cool. There's a bunch of different kind of fences. That's pretty awesome. And wooden bridge and a tunnel. So really what I want is going along that point is a tunnel there. But I don't want to build it. I need tallow, stones, and wood. And a lot of building. But that'll give me access to over there. I know that our tools are low, but that's because my tool maker is being slow. Why are you be so slow, my friend? Actually, you know what? Let's put both of them on, because I'm thinking this guy's probably... Yeah, he's made a lot of iron bars. You are now on to tools, please. And we need our farmers back. Down, done 2. Or 1 builder. We're going to take away 2 of our hunters. And 1 of my miners. Please and thank you. Alright, go forth, Pleeple. Pleeple? Alright, is there anything else for you to hunt over here? Seems like the herd has moved on a little bit. Is there a herd somewhere else that is just chilling? Are there any, there's some deer up here. He's just hanging out up there. So I'm going to put the hunter right here, please. And let's take away this hunter, because that one's not doing anything. So don't go over there. And hopefully they'll be able to build this thing up sooner rather than later, because I have the clay. Oh, we have the pottery. We have the clay. So I just need 1 pot for that one. Which I'm assuming that this guy's probably made my pot now. He made 24 pots last year. Do I just have pots in stock now? 11 pottery. Perfect. Perfect. 12 out of 6. You no longer work here. You now work here. Go forth. Go cut up some sheeps. And these guys have workers, but they probably don't have anybody living there, which is kind of the problem. So I need these houses up very soon. Frame house. Frame house. Frame house. So at least they're getting all their gear there, but they don't have the fittings. I guess I want that one to go first. So I'm going to pause this one and make this one my priority so that they work on that first. Please increase my priority here. Please and thank you. Make that better. And maybe I need to move. Have you made any tools? You've made no tools. You made 3 fittings though. I don't want to... Okay, but we need fittings. We need fittings pronto. Have you made any tools in the last little while? You made 9 last year. I'm frustrated with how slowly they're able to pump out tools. It seems like it takes forever, and I'm not too sure why. This is full of things. Sure, why not? I don't know if this one needs people, though. You know what? I'm going to say you are not working there, which means I can take away 1 of my workers. And I have 4 laborers. Let's put them in the gatherers for right now. I'm going to have 2 gatherers. And I have 1 woodcutter. And with the other guys, they're out there collecting firewood. I think, to be honest, I'm okay with that, I believe. I do believe I'm okay with it. Now, do you have a place to drop your firewood? I think he's going a long way to drop his firewood. No, he has got a place right here. He has a firewood. What am I talking about? He's totally fine. He's just taking forever. And this guy has a shed to go put his stuff in, so he's also fine. It's just taking forever for them to... Oh, we have 3 fittings, though. Okay, we do not need more fittings. Who's the guy that's doing fittings? You're doing fittings? Don't. You made 3 fittings. Perfect. You're no longer making fittings. That's not true. I need 6. Right? Or at least... I need 5. So yes, we need at least 2 more. So I'll let you make 2 more, and then I'm going to do tools. Because this is pissing me off. My tool struggles are no fun, everybody. I don't like it. We're going to stop it now. Do our farmers at least live here? Okay, so that's where a few of my farmers here? Okay, there's where 4 of my farmers live. And I have 6 of them. So at least 2 of them are far away, right? Unless they live here. There's 5 of them. Okay, there's my 5 farmers. So they live really close. They should be building this up faster than they are. So these cabbages are starting to grow. But when this guy gets pumped on, it should go even faster. Let's grab a gravel road. There it goes, yeah. Put that there. Oh, aren't you just annoying? You won't let me go there. Not having, being able to, what's the word I'm looking for, anybody? To flatten the ground. There's a better word than that. Is, rather frustrating, I must say. It's causing more problems than it is, solutions, I must say. But I'm okay with it at the moment. Alright, let's switch these over. So, no for you, and yes for you. And are you... There's nobody working there. Let's get one more... Let's get one person in here. So that they'll at least go... Are you hunting properly? Yeah, we have some chickens right there, so they should be able to get the chickens. Yes, I'm aware that our tools are low. Although, it looks like we were able to pump some out. How many did you pump out there, buddy? Made 9 tools. And you've made 9 fittings. You are no longer doing fittings. You are now on to tools. We need to get ourselves a stockpile of tools pronto. What about clothing? We have 32 clothing. I'm not going to struggle to... I'm not going to make more clothing. That's for sure. I'm wondering if I need to get another wood chopper, though. So where am I going to do my forestry stuff, my next forestry? I'm thinking I might have a forester up there, which means that having a wood chopper in this general area would not be a bad plan. So what my thought is that, is there a way to get a path all the way through here? Path to there. Path to there. Path to there. I'm not too sure if they'll take that windy path, but that's where I'm thinking. And what I'm going to do is put a woodcutter here, I guess. Do they use charcoal to heat their homes? Firewood. Firewood. No, it seems like they're only using firewood to heat their homes. Which is better than nothing. So yeah, what my thought is to make this kind of my logging area / gathering area. And then to bring all of my logs down, which is going to be a bit of a journey, but is it a journey that I want to make? Because I could also do it over here. Questions, guys. It's probably better to do it over here. Like right here as a logging area. Because if I go to my loggers, which are in here, I could immediately... I could just put in a logging cabin, and they'll cut all that down, but they won't plant anything. That's the struggle. That is the struggle, everybody, that we're going to continually meet, is they won't plant anything. But we could replace them with a planter later. So, if we put a logging cabin right here... Actually, it's so cheap... We could put a logging cabin right here. Let's do this. We're going to put a logging cabin in. And we're going to delete it later. Because it takes logs and it takes... Are you building this? Oh, you guys are beauts. Beauts. Beauts, I say. Sorry. We put a logging cabin here. Wait for them to chop all of this stuff down. Because it's going to totally clear out this entire area for us. And then we will delete it, and in the future when we get glass, we'll plant one over here. Perfect. Loving the sound of it. That's my goal. Okay, at least people are still being born. We're not having an epidemic of not having people being born, which is good. But we are going to be struggling to... we do need to catch up on our homes, because we probably have a lot of adults that are just hanging out in homes. And I really need this house to go away. Which is a problem, because I need more homes, right? So I think I don't know if I'm going to do the delete for for this one. I think I do want to do a little bit of growth before deleting. We're putting pottery in there. All right, let's bump our pottery up here again. So I know I took the pottery out, but I want pottery back in. 50, please. And what do we have in here? It looks like we're getting a few things, which is nice. Ooh, it looks like they are going to be working on that sooner rather than later. So this originally was going to be a spot where we were going to have forestry, but I think I'm going to make that into forestry right there. So that little forestry node will feed this area, and then the forestry node over here will feed my town, which will spread down here. And then hopefully these two nodes of forestry will be able to make this entire area work. And maybe I'll jump across the stream and I'll make that a forestry node. Or make this a forestry node. By forestry, I mean I'm going to have gatherers and foresters there. Ooh, looks like we have. And what we could do is we could also make town up here. And like I was saying, we could make this forestry nodes as well. That could be kind of fun if I had a little town area over here. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, we have a trader coming in. So let's see what he has to offer us. Slowly rather than quickly. That's okay. Is there somebody working here? Cut that down, guys. There's a lot there for you to go for. All right, what do you have for me? You have anvils. You have chestnuts, but you don't have the seeds. So you don't really have any seeds at all, but you do have tools. We are going to buy steel tools. Are 120 each. I don't need 40 of them. That's a lot. But you know what? I'm going to buy 10 of them. $2,000, so $12,000. Let's see what we can do to make that work. Do we have enough? How many can we get for that? Can we get... Not 60. What does 6 look like? 6 is 720. Okay, so 720. And then... Nothing's worth $10, but this is worth... There we go. Trade. Thank you. Now, do you have glass that I can order from you? Please tell me you have glass. Rope. Glass planes. Oh, good God, please. Just once. Bring me glass planes. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Okay. Yes. Trade. Dismiss. Go forth and bring me glass planes. How many glass planes do I need for my glassworks? Glass factory, glass storage, and sand. I need 26 glass planes. It seems so silly that you would need glass planes, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm okay with it. It is August and we have a huge yield. I'm gonna harvest that right now. I'm also going to harvest. Am I going to harvest that? I'm not going to harvest that. Why isn't that one getting any yield? Did you already harvest it? You shouldn't have already harvested it. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we have almost no food, but this should bring in a massive yield of food this year. Reserve of tools is low. What are you talking about? Our reserve of tools is not low. We have 7 tools. Ha ha ha. I'm so stoked. Alright, so that means, do we have iron and steel tools? We have iron tools. I bought steel tools though, right? And then steel tools. Perfect. So obviously steel is better and they'll last a little bit longer. Oh, I'm so stoked that that happened. And it looks like we got a house up. And the farmers are living right there, which is exactly what I wanted. And we're bringing in cabbage. And it is September, so I'm going to start harvesting that field as well. And hopefully... It looks like they're doing a decent job of bringing in that entire yield by themselves. This is going to be a... So it only brought in 229 last year. It's already brought in September almost 200 because they're bringing it right to the storage. Oh, good God, that's so nice. Can I... So it used to be... No, so it's not in this mod. In... At least in Colonial Charter, you can set it that the workers will also pick up, the workers will also go and pick up crops, but I don't think I have it set as that right now. Did I pause this? I did pause it because I'm building up my house. So that's being built right now. I do have 5 laborers out there working though. Let's get... What do I want out there? Oh, also, I was given the tip that... Where is my creek? Do I have a creek? I do have a creek. That the... I know I'm kind of going in weird different directions right now, but we were talking about trappers. Ooh, I just need to use traps to get a trapper cabin. Ooh, that might be smart. Can't do a hunter cabin, but I can do a trapper test. So now I'm getting distracted again. What was I talking about? Salt cabin. I'm talking about... Oh, it's over here. Getting crayfishing is you do them like this. So it needs to be in creeks. So I was trying to do them in a river. That's why it wasn't working. I'm sorry, I totally blanked on who commented that, but somebody did, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are all amazing. Well, guys, I do want to see how much food we're able to get out of this. I do have that being harvested, right? All right, it looks like this is going to get at least a majority of it harvested. How much food are we getting in this year? Okay, so we got at least 350. I wonder if... Okay, these guys are already harvesting, it looks like. And how much food are we getting from them each year? So we're getting 225 from him. We're getting 225-ish from him. Oops. And 225-ish from him, which means it looks like they've already either matched or beat last year's pull, which is amazing. Are they just plopping it right in here? They're not. Can you not put food in storehouses? Why are we having eggs out here? That seems curious. Where are they taking this stuff? Do I have another storehouse that I'm not using? How curious. How very curious. And how much are you putting in? You're bringing in almost 400. How about you? Are you pulling in? So you almost brought in 400 last year. I'm going to up this for harvest. And put 2 more workers on there. And hopefully they'll bring in more. I may have to put 2 workers on that year-round. And so if 12 by 12 seems like it might be a little bit too much for both people, yeah, it does. Oh, and we have another house up, and I forgot to delete this in time. So that is my fault. All right, we're going to also put a house here. And the other thing we're going to do is freeze that guy. So that means I have 5. Does that mean that 3 people are working here? 2. Oh, and I probably have someone over here working, right? Let's actually get this thing done sooner rather than later. Please finish that for me, please. And thank you. Because, yeah. Oh, they're already working out for me. Aren't you guys nice? Alright, we're still gonna... I'm going to wait for that to increase just a little bit. What is our stockpile looking like for all of our sheepware? Alright, so we have probably $1,000 worth of stuff in there, which is nice. And, ooh, it looks like our stockpile of fuel is amazing. I'm sure that they've gone out and collected a lot of that firewood that I've told them to collect. On that note, let's cancel... Oh, it looks like they've got all the firewood I've told them to collect. Perfect. How much are you pulling in every year? A lot of firewood. You are amazing. So I'm assuming that these trees are continually dropping firewood. It looks like that is correct. So that's awesome. Okay. In November, what are you bringing in every year? Almost 600. And what have you brought in? Not quite 400, so you haven't beat last year's. Why are these not being harvested? Our reserve of fuel is not that low. Don't be so confused. Why are you guys not harvesting very properly? Your tool is durable. You're 21 years old. You have very low health, it looks like. I wonder if my storehouse does not store food. Storehouse. Stores food and goods. So it should be. where do you think it's all going? I wonder if they're just immediately being grabbed by these houses. Inventory. Yeah, they have pairs here. It looks like they're just immediately being grabbed. It just seems a little bit interesting that they aren't getting them all in. You know what? Let's up to 3 and put 1 farmer in each of these to see if we can get the rest of this in. It seems like we're going to be able to get the majority of our crops in here, which is fantastic. So these two are going to go very far in getting our food up. Doesn't seem like it's quite enough for everybody though, so we do need more farms pronto. Okay, and we need actually 1 more farmer. So I'm going to take away... What am I going to take away? For right now, I'm going to take away a miner and put 1 here. And you get to be chickens, and let's split that. What do you mean you don't have a worker? I have 12 jobs, but only 11. No, I have 13 and 11. There you go. Trying to tell me I don't have enough. Oh. Did I just say cut? I don't want to cut. Can I not stop that? Oh, shoot. Well, it looks like I just got a bunch of wood. Oh, well. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Are you guys at least getting a little bit more food than you have in the past? No, you aren't. I wonder why that is. I wonder if 225 is the max amount of food they're getting there. Which would not be the greatest in the entire world. Alright, we're going to bring this down to 1. And take that away. And not work it. And we are going to get at least the majority in. Why are you making cabbage? Okay, so it has brought in a lot more food than it has in the past. And this brings in almost 900. Which is fantastic. Okay, so we're not going to work. We are not going to. I'm going to let that one chop down. We're not going to work you. And we are not going to work you. Which means we only need 4 farmers for right now. Great. Let's put another builder on. And we are going to put a miner. And we have our gatherers. We have 2 hunters. We have a potter. What else do we need, guys? I mean, yeah, let's add up our... Let's get another miner. Our herbalist isn't actually doing anything right now. So I'm going to take away the herbalist. And we're going to use this time to go and collect a bunch of resources. So if there's any herbs that are alive out there, go get those herbs. Please. And let's get 2 more builders so we can actually build some stuff. And we are going to go out there and going to get firewood, please. Go collect that firewood for me. And collect all of that firewood for me. Please and thank you. But you know what, guys? I think we're getting pretty close to the end of our episode here. So I think I'm going to call it here. So we finally have some houses down here. Oh, and we have... Did that just get finished? It did, and I did not get there in time. So we have even more homes. We are doing much better home-wise. Which is amazing. You're a woodcutter. Why are you a woodcutter? I mean, well, it'll be great if you're a woodcutter. You'll be able to go down there and cut wood. Okay, so we're able to get this whole area up, which means that our barn, our stabber, is doing a lot better. Our food is already down, but that means that they've just collected a lot of the food. We are going to need to do a lot more farming in the future. I want to get at least 2 more farms right here. And perhaps some more farms maybe up in this area. But that is for next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment down below if you have any opinions on the series, any opinions on where we want to go. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.